How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger. So yeah, please smash the hell out of that like and subscribe button. And if you want to donate to the channel, you can donate using Venmo or PayPal at Corey Lee's Boxing. The link will be in the description. Okay, with that being said, I want to talk about Errol Spence and his future opponent. Shout out to Cali Enigma and shout out to BlackHorsemanPromotions.com. I seen they both did videos. Definitely salute. So, with that being said, I did a video on Errol Spence yesterday, but I want to bring up his future opponents today. So today I want to talk about Errol Spence and his future opponents. You got three fighters that's been notably named and linked to Errol Spence and possible future opponents. You got, first and foremost, you got Omar Figueroa. You know what I mean? Omar Figueroa is a Mexican fighter. He's 27-0 with 19 KOs, only one draw. He was supposed to fight Adrian Broner, but caught a DUI and pulled out of that fight. And it was actually Adrian Broner and him were in the news at around the same time, so it's kind of crazy to me. But, his last win was against Robert Guerrero. It was a back-and-forth slugfest, and it only lasted 3 rounds. TKO by Omar Figueroa. Before that, he fought Antonio DeMarco. Did not look so surprisingly good. He got, he definitely got pieced up in that. He won on a unanimous decision, but a lot of people thought it could have went either way. With that being said, before that, I'm just going to do his last 3 fights. Before that, he fought Ricky Burns to a unanimous decision. I clearly thought he won and beat Ricky Burns. And Ricky Burns, is an ex-world champion. And right now, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I think Omar Figueroa is a good, I think he stylistically, it'll be a banger for as long as it lasts, but I think Errol Spence would definitely get the nod, if not early. So on my second fighter, I want to bring up Jessie Vargas. Jessie Vargas has a great style. He's pretty much, he fights really well. He's 28-2 with 10 KOs. So he doesn't have that surprising power, but he did knock out Saddam Ali. And that was a pretty good fight, for as long as it lasted. It was a 9th round TKO for Jessie Vargas. And a lot of people think he did well in that fight. You know what I mean? Jessie Vargas, won that fight because at the time Saddam Ali was undefeated. Then after he beat Saddam Ali, that was for the WBO welterweight title, the one that Terrence Crawford has now. He fought Manny Pacquiao right after that. He got a 12-round unanimous decision loss on that one. It's pretty much Manny Pacquiao picked him apart. You know what I mean? He clearly lost that fight. You know what I mean? I don't even think it was close. He won against Aaron Herrera. You know what I mean? And Aaron Herrera's kind of like a journeyman / contender. You know what I mean? But, I think Aaron Herrera, he's good in spots. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know what I mean? It was pretty much like a comeback fight, pretty much. So with that being said, he fought, right after that, he fought his last fight. Jessie Vargas fought Adrian Broner, and that was a draw. You know what I mean? That was a draw for all intents and purposes. Like I said, Adrian Broner had his moments. Jessie Vargas had his moments. I thought a draw, was understandably. And, like I said, I could agree with a draw. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Both fighters put it on the line. And, last but not least, you know what I mean? You have Ugas, okay? He's a Cuban fighter. He's 31 years old right now. You know what I mean? He just fought Ray Robinson, on February 17th. That was supposed to be for like a title eliminator for the IBF. And he won that fight by a 7th round TKO. He looked really, really well in that fight against Ray Robinson. Ray Robinson was, 24-2 at the time, and you know what I mean? It was a really good fight, you know what I mean? And I really think Ugas, took it to the next level because, You know, his notable losses was against, Ugas' notable losses was against Johnny Garcia. Then he lost to Emmanuel Robles. And then he lost to Amir Iman. So he does have 3 losses. 2 split decision losses. Okay? 2 split decision losses. And he just fought on the Errol Spence undercard, not televised. He fought against Jonathan Batista. And he was 17-13. That being said, out of the 3 fighters that I've named, if I had to pick one, my pick would probably go to Jessie Vargas, being that he, came off of a draw against Adrian Broner. Some thought he won that fight. You know what I mean? And, like I said, Adrian Broner came on late in that fight, and it was a pretty good back and forth fight. Omar Figueroa has a lot of outside of the ring issues. You know what I mean? That DUI wasn't the first time he got in trouble for drinking and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? It's just, he's got a lot going on. He's still undefeated, yes. So if you want to go by, probably go by resume and notable wins, I would probably go with Omar Figueroa. But stylistically, I think Jessie Vargas matches up the best with him. You know what I mean? And like I said, Ugas is, he's on a winning streak on fights right now. You know what I mean? Ugas is definitely on a winning streak right now. So he definitely has that sauce right now, and he's moving forward with it. And he's doing well. You know what I mean? So, I think all 3 can plead their case to face Errol Spence next. Let me know what you guys think. You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys think. Who should Errol Spence fight next? And, my personal opinion is, like I said, I think Jessie Vargas is notably one of the best ones for him to fight next. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash the hell out of that like button. And please subscribe. All right? We're almost at 1K. Thanks so much. You know what I mean? And with that being said, peace.